Good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on where you are and what time of day it is when you watch this video. My name is Z, and welcome back to my gaming corner. In today's guide video for World of Warcraft, we are here at the Darkmoon Faire, and I'm going to show you the profession quests for blacksmithing, mining, and all secondary quests, including cooking, archaeology, and fishing. So we're going to come to the fair and do our profession quests and get our skill ups in our professions right now at the Darkmoon Faire. So when you come to the Darkmoon Faire and you come down into the fair proper, you've gone through the gate, you've come down the hill, you enter the fair proper. You're looking for those people that have yellow exclamation points above their head. The first up is Professor Thaddeus Paleo. And he offers fun for the little ones. And he says, "Welcome to the fair, young one. We have collected wonders from all over the world for your perusal. Oh, and please let me know if you manage to collect a set of the Lesser Darkmoon cards as the master. I would be very keenly interested in them." Okay, so fun for the little ones. Children are always full of questions about what an archaeologist does and how it works. So I prepared a demonstration for them. I take artifacts and fossils and bury them in the sandbox beside the tent. The children get to dig and make their own discoveries, learn how bones fit together, and see how archaeology can teach them about history. If you have any spare fossils, would you consider donating them to my side project? So you need to bring him 15 fossil fragments collected with archaeology. And you get those fossil fragments from fossil dig sites, but also if you complete an archaeology job. So like if we were here under fossils, I have 6 of 45, so I don't have enough to turn it in. But I'm currently working on an imprint of a kraken tentacle. So if you do enough archaeology and you complete the project, you'll get a completed archaeology specimen. It comes in a box. Take that box to a vendor in New Dalaran at the Broken Isles, and you can pick what you want to have. You can pick fossil fragments. Bring them to Professor Thaddeus Paleo at the Darkmoon Faire. You'll get +5 archaeology skill ups, a Darkmoon game token, and increase your prize tickets by 3.
Be careful.
That's the archaeology profession. And then over here with Rinling, he has a quest for miners called Rearm, Reuse, Recycle. Fairgoers just love the steam tonks, and when the Darkmoon Faire closes, these grounds will be littered with tonk scrap. It'd be a shame to just let all that good metal sit in the dirt. If you help me collect some of the larger scraps, I can use them to reforge broken tonk parts. It's a lot less expensive than buying the new metal every single time. What do you say? So you need to collect 6 pieces of Darkmoon tonk scrap from around the fairgrounds. So, around the fair area, you will find these sparkling gears and gearboxes and little items. Like here's another gear. And you can do the mining quest, Rearm, Reuse, Recycle, as you do other quests at the Darkmoon Faire. Like here's a little sprocket. It's just called Darkmoon Scrap. So for the cooking secondary profession, I'm stuck on the tent. I'm sorry. Come over here, and about halfway down the fair on the left-hand side, you'll see these little picnic benches and a vendor over here. This vendor has both the cooking and the fishing quests. So the cooking quest, putting the crunch in the frog. The Darkmoon Faire's crunchy frog is famous all over Azeroth. We've just had a fresh batch of frogs delivered. How'd you like to help us whip up a few and practice your cooking skills in the process? You can get the flour you need to bread the frogs from any trade good vendor in Elwyn Forest or Mulgore. Prepare 5 crunchy frogs by breading your plump frogs with simple flour and then frying them in the cauldron behind Stamp Thunderhorn. You get +5. I'm working on Zandalari cooking because my cooking skill is maxed out everywhere else, so you get +5 to your current skill level for cooking. You get a game token and 3 Darkmoon prize tickets. We're going to accept that quest. Be sure you bring 5 simple flour with you for the cooking quest if you are a cook. You get the simple flour from any trade skill vendor or any cooking supply vendor, usually found near the cooking trainers in any capital city. Purchase 5 simple flour for 20 copper, bring it to the fair, so you can bread your frogs and do the quest. Once you bread the frogs, you click on the little frog icon and it will throw little froggies into the cauldron behind the vendor, and you will complete the quest putting the crunch in frogs. Okay, so the quest is now complete and we get our skill ups. The other quest that this vendor has is spoiling for salty sea dogs. We've just introduced another exciting new menu item, the salty sea dog. It's so popular we can barely keep up with the demand. You look like a decent angler and spry blood elf. Would you help me restock my fish supplies? We wouldn't want to disappoint all those fairgoers looking to try a new food, would we? So you need to catch 5 great sea herring in the ocean around Darkmoon Island. However, it says in the ocean around Darkmoon Island, but if you look at the map of the Darkmoon Faire, the only place you can fish up the great Darkmoon herring is right down here at the docks. If you try and fish anywhere else on the island, you're just going to be fishing up the Darkmoon Daggermaw. So let's go down and fish for our fishing quest. But we also need to come over here and get our quest from Carrie Hicks. And this is the quest to get 250 grizzly trophies that I showed you in the overview video. So test your strength. For some people, it's all fun and games until someone gets hurt. I call those people weak. To be the strongest, you have to hurt someone or something. You hurt yourself as you push your body to its limits. You hurt those that threaten the well-being of others. If you want to be the strongest, you have to fight. How bad do you want it? I want you to crush those that would offer a challenge to you, then bring me back proof of your triumphs. So she wants 250 grizzly trophies from enemies or players in PvP that offer you either experience or honor. So their character level has to be at least listed in green when you kill them. If it's listed in gray, you will not get the grizzly trophies. So the enemy, creature, or player, their character level has to be listed in at least green. So it gives you experience or honor, and you will receive 10 Darkmoon prize tickets when you complete that quest. And then as you come down the fair area, on the left-hand side for you blacksmiths out there, you will find the petting zoo and your blacksmithing quest from a gnome by the name of Yeb Nebelgear. And he has the quest, Baby Needs 2 Pair of Shoes. You may have seen my horse, Baby, over near the wagons. She pulls the cart that hauls some of the animals in our zoo bazaar. She's a hard worker and she tears through shoes like you wouldn't believe. It's about time for a new set. I've already bought the raw materials. All you need to do is shape them over an anvil and apply them to Baby's feet. It's a quick job and worth some tickets, wouldn't you say? So use the iron stock he gives you and craft 4 horseshoes, then apply the horseshoes to Baby at the Darkmoon Faire, and you get +5 skill ups to your current blacksmithing skill, and a game token plus 4 Darkmoon prize tickets. So for each of the primary professions, you get 4 prize tickets. For the secondary professions, you get 3 prize tickets. Okay? So we're going to come down here to the end of the docks, and just come down one of the side of the docks, and you already see people fishing here. They're fishing up the Darkmoon Daggermaw for the mount and the special pets at the fishing vendor. We're going to equip our fishing rod, and we're going to fish up 5 great sea herrings along with some Daggermaw. Your fishing skill needs to be right around, I would say, 175 to get accurate casts and get your great sea herring every cast. If it's lower than 150, you might be fishing up torn sails or broken fishing lines or empty bottles, and you won't get the great sea herring every time you fish. So make sure you have sufficient skill level in your fishing profession to fish up the great sea herring every single time. We also got a severed crimson scale head. Go figure, right? Also, as a courteous thing to other players, don't equip items or use potions that make your character absolutely huge and then hang out over the fishing bobbers of other fishers so they can't click their fishing bobbers. Don't troll fishers like that. Don't do that. Be courteous to other players as they do their fishing. We just need 5. We have 3. We just need 5. And yes, if you are leveling up fishing at the Darkmoon Faire will level up your skill. Like 2 Jazzy Leah on Moonguard has earned the achievement Journeyman Fisherman. So you can actually get skill ups if you are lower than 300 at the Darkmoon Faire. You'll actually get skill ups here by fishing up the Darkmoon Daggermaw, the Great Sea Herrings. You'll get your fishing skill up. So there we are. We have our 5 fish. We have that quest done. Now we need to go fashion the iron, turn our quest in, and get our prize tickets. Now there are 2 anvils at the Darkmoon Faire, and I'm going to show you where both of them are. The first anvil is located at the transmogrification vendors and also repair vendors, the Barum and Baruma, over here at... Oh, wait, I passed it. I'm sorry. Over here, you'll find Barum, you'll find Baruma. You'll also find one of the 2 anvils and a forge right here behind these 2 vendors. The other anvil and a forge is back here behind the cooking vendor. Come back here where the bonfire is, and over here on the right you will find another forge and another anvil. So we're going to take this iron stock that we got from Yeb Nebelgear, and you need to click it 4 times to make 4 horseshoes, and then we need to go apply them to baby's feet. Okay. Also, while we're running around the fair, we need to still pick up the rest of our tonk scrap. So let's just find some more tonk scrap. Here's one. Here's a little servo. And then sometimes in the big ring right here, you can find tonk scrap in and around this big stable housing area, like a staging area. So there's 5 of 6. And then, oh, there's one right there. Perfect. There's a little gear for us. Okay, so we have the tonk scrap done. All we have to do now is run down here to Yeb Nebelgear, apply the shoes to baby, and then we can turn our quest in. So come down here to baby. You have to actually have baby selected, and then click the horseshoe to give baby new shoes, and she rears up just like that, and then the quest is complete. Thank you for your help. Here's the payment as I promised. So we're going to get +5 to Zandalari Blacksmithing. We'll get a game token and 4 Darkmoon prize tickets. So there we go. Your skill in Zandalari Blacksmithing has increased to level 141. And what is that out of? 175. So there we go. We just got +5 to our Zandalari Blacksmithing. Let's also go turn in our mining quest and our fishing and cooking quests. So as we run up the fair, again, you're looking for the picnic benches right here. The food vendor, the food court, is located between the roller coaster and this pavilion, located right here at the Darkmoon Faire. Okay, putting the crunch in frogs. Do I smell freshly crunched frogs? Really? These are perfectly cooked. You've done an excellent job. So +5 to Zandalari Cooking, game tokens, prize tickets. And our Zandalari Cooking goes to 131. Okay, spoiling for salty sea dogs. Do you have those fish? These are wonderful. Here are your tickets as promised. So +5 Zandalari Fishing Skill, prize tickets, game tokens. Okay, Zandalari Fishing has increased to 31 out of 100. I haven't really been fishing in Zandalar. It's actually out of 175. I haven't really been fishing in Battle for Azeroth, but I now have 31 points. So, woohoo, go me, right? Okay. And then we'll come back over here to Rinling, and we will turn in our mining quest, Rearm, Reuse, Recycle. Did you manage to find any scrap? The grounds are full of it. There's a good bit of scrap here. Thanks for your help. It'll be a big help when I refit the steam tonks. Please take this as reward for your help. 21 gold, 5 mining skill, game token, prize tickets. But since my mining is all maxed out, see right here, mining, already all maxed out. And if I click on the mining skill, I'll just collapse all these things, you'll see that the mining is completely maxed out. So I don't get mining skill ups because everything is already at its max. Okay, but that is how you do the blacksmithing, mining, and all secondary profession quests at the Darkmoon Faire. If you enjoyed this video, please feel free to give us a thumbs up, rate us a like, and then if you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel and tell your friends about us so they can come and they can enjoy these videos and enjoy the content just as much as you do. If you would like to see special content or special guides on my channel, please leave a comment in the box below and tell me what you'd like to see, and I'll do my best to accommodate your requests. Finally, and most importantly of all, please remember this. World of Warcraft is just a game. And games are meant to be fun, and you're supposed to have fun while playing them. So if you're not having fun, you're not doing it right. Meet me back here next time for our next special video on profession quests at the Darkmoon Faire. But until then, I'm Z, signing off.